Here we go. Okay, just turning that down a little bit and move this here. Okay, so yesterday we drew these gentlemen here. This little bunch of misfits. So today we're going to start with getting rid of the graphite left over on the paper and then inking it in. It kind of looks cool with the pencil. It kind of gives it a little bit of a kind of shaded look. Oh man, I remember when I used to do this before, all my setups, the camera would shake. And now finally, it's just the desk shaking. It's gonna be a lot of eraser shavings after this is through. This is always the fun moment when you go through and you erase and then you realize, oh no, I didn't ink that part. That happens to me every little once in a while. But it's okay, because it gives you the opportunity to test your freehand skills. So I guess this guy's holding like a big sun umbrella. I didn't give much of anything. I didn't give much thought to anything as I was drawing this. It just kind of manifested. This guy with the diving helmets, I have like a couple really large. Yo, what up, Jerry? Yeah, some progress, doing some erasing. But this guy, he's like, I've drawn dudes that kind of look like this before. Yo, what's up, Soki? I watched that Dr. Tran video and I understand the horse buttholes part now. I understand the reference. Hickory what? Smoked what? Hickory smoked horse buttholes. Yeah, I had no idea what I was in for when I started watching it. I didn't know it was going to be like such a strange format. I definitely enjoyed it though. One second. Hey, what are you doing? My dog keeps licking her paws. I just gotta put a cone on her real quick. All right, tell me about this next hot co-op experience. Trash sailors. Haha, what is this? I love the style. Have you ever heard of this game? 1 second, let me find it. Oh, son of a gun. Because to be honest, yeah, it's called Don't Starve Style. I believe it's called 90s Nickelodeon. 90s Nickelodeon style. Hell yeah, 90s Nick. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, I played Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time like 5 years ago. And when we were playing Barotrauma, I forgot to bring it up, but I was like, shit, this reminds me of that game. Except that in the Lovers game, the spaceship is just like much smaller. I feel like it's a little bit more manageable than Barotrauma. Sounds like a game of lasers and feelings. It's a game of, I mean, yeah, the name is kind of like, but the game itself is basically the same thing as Barotrauma. You're just in a spaceship or a vessel, a ship that has guns and steering. I'm not sure how many people can play it, though. It might just be 2. I'm not sure. Or 4? I'm not sure. Oh, 1 to 4 players. Okay, yeah. And it's cool because, yeah, there's 4 guns. Yeah, I didn't actually get very far in it because there was only 2 of us playing, and with 2 people, it's not an easy game. This guy with his cable TV and Red Lobster. Oh, here we go again. I like the name Trash Sailors. Oh, and it's published by Tiny Build. This is the first non-pixel graphic game I've seen published by Tiny Build. But then again, I haven't really looked into them. Oh, there's a demo. There's a Trash Sailor demo. Trying to explain some of our RPG world. Decide one of us needs to run something. Well, not for me specifically. Just it would be cool to sit in on something or just to see how it works. Because I think a lot of questions I have that would probably just be answered by seeing how things work. Yeah, what up, Dusk? Dusk going in the house. These gnarly shadows on this thing. I'll be just like the other artists. Have half of my face like right here. We could do a game of Fate and play a game using our feelings. A game of Fate. Is that what you would like to do? I say if that's what he wants. Let's do it. We should actually do a Mutant Year Zero game or Shadow of the Demon Lord. Is Mutant Year Zero a tabletop game? I've played the computer game. Maybe I'll zoom in a little. The whole range of games that use the Mutant Year Zero engine, including Forbidden Lands, Alien, and Twilight 2000. Oh shit. Alien has a game? How long does that last before everybody dies? Gotta turn it here so I can do this umbrella a little bit easier. Was AFK showing someone how to use a Bluetooth mouse? What did I miss? Just telling people about all the hip new TT RPGs out there. Yeah, I was kind of curious about how Alien works. So, does it take place on a spaceship? Does it take place on a planet? Because every Alien thing that I've ever seen or read or whatever usually ends with people just dying or one person surviving. So I can't imagine playing a very long or interesting Alien game. I don't know. Just wondering how that works. I think it's on a ship, not sure though. Haven't ran it. Don't own it. Takes place anywhere you want it to. Yeah, the game is pretty brutal. You can do a campaign, but I think it works best as a one shot. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. Basically just like a roguelike kind of tabletop, because there's no way in the Alien universe really for humans to like thrive. It's just a matter of how long do you survive and how brutally do you die. Usually. Unless you're like Ellen Ripley or something. And even in her case, she gets like impregnated by an alien. No one is safe in the Alien universe is what I'm saying, I guess. Your character can gain stress, and if it gets bad enough, you can just die on the spot of a heart attack. Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. So it's a very fun try not to die game. Lovecraft games are also good for everybody dies at the end or maybe goes mad type of one-shot adventures. Yes. Using the word mad is offensive. Yeah, Mothers Against Driving. You ever heard of them? I'm offended that you're being offended. Being offended was one of my triggers. Damn, I'm triggered by all this offense having. It's amazing how the world works these days. I love my fur. Triggerception. Yeah, the Beebosloth. Pick your genre and some key, and I start bringing up ideas. I mean, no, to be honest, I could even do a Critical Role D&D campaign if you want. Critical Role. That sounds familiar. Is that like a podcast or a YouTube channel or something? My ideal thing would be to run something that had just like, let's see what. These are my notes from last night. So, yeah, something with like character creation, something with some tables, something with like an example of just movements, just how movement can work in an overland and dungeon setting, and like lack thereof as well. I don't know, just something that covers the basics, but doesn't go too heavy on the story, because that's not really what's important, I guess, right now. Oh no, it's a live play game with Matt Mercer. Skull hates it. Matt Mercer. It's a bunch of failed theater majors who wound up doing voice acting and then started a web show playing highly scripted D&D and became fucking millionaires from it. Interesting. What kind of setting do you want to play? Sci-fi, fantasy, cyberpunk, etc. I'm usually intimidated by like cyberpunk setting because of all the different stuff that can occur. My ideal would be like low fantasy. Intrusionary fantasy. Where magic isn't like a staple, it's kind of like an invading force kind of thing. It's not. Intrusionary. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. Not sure if that's the proper term for it. But low fantasy. Yeah, low fantasy or intrusion fantasy is a subgenre of fantasy fiction in which magical events intrude on an otherwise normal world. The term thus contrasts with high fantasy stories, which take place in a fictional world that have their own sets of rules and physical laws. So basically, it's like a regular world that we would know, like kind of like Harry, like first book of Harry Potter, sort of. Like first half of the first book of Harry Potter. Where the magic isn't like a staple in the world, it just seems like it's like, yeah, not dragons and crazy shit flying around all the time. But I guess kind of, yeah, I don't know, like just medieval times kind of, but with a little bit of fantasy elements. I'm more kind of interested in the core like mechanics of how things work, And I don't know, less kind of the, because yeah, like dark fantasy or low fantasy is the ideal. Yo, what's up, Cody? Doing good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Just drawing these here characters, just chilling. Look at these dudes. Yeah. You gonna be streaming later today? Disc. Discord. Disco Diaz. Disco Dial Lols. Hello, Bebo. How are you? I'm a fan of your art directly from Brazil. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, cool. All right. So, probably see your stream later tonight then. Sweet. Yo, what up, Atlas? How those new tattoos doing? Oh, they're doing just fine. Already regret doing them. These are the Taco Bell and McDonald's ones, I assume? I'm at a Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut Taco Bell. Impressive. By the way, I'd love to get that smiley fella tattooed. Oh, this guy right here? The full body or just his little head? Oh, full body. Yeah, he's kind of cool. Where would you get him tattooed? On your leg? Because he's so... Actually, just... Yeah, you wouldn't even... You could just get him without the... Because he looks like he's kind of cheering. He's like cheering for somebody. Like, yeah, yeah. Right calf. Nice. The most Dark Souls tattoo ever. Has nothing to do with Dark Souls. But this guy, he has a dark soul. That's why he carries around 2 shovels. His I'm Okay shirt reminds me of the lyrics to Little Big's I'm Okay song about not being an alcoholic. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, I think I was talking about it last time, how the person in, like, it's just like a mask, and the person inside is like, I don't know, maybe they're not allowed to disclose that they're not okay, but their shirt just says that as like a deterrent. I don't know, I just made these guys up. There's no lore to accompany any of them. Oh wait, Little Big is that like, is it Russian or Ukrainian or something? Is Russian? Okay, yeah. There was this cool Russian band, or wait, no, maybe they weren't. I think they were maybe Ukrainian. Let's see. Wait. You guys ever heard this song? This band? I just dropped a link in the chat. They're called Gribы, which means mushrooms, but I don't think they're together anymore. Or not the people in this like not the original trio. I think they're still together, but it's just like two dudes. Heard this last year. Oh, dude, it's been around like. It came out, I think, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. At least 4 years ago. I don't know. But I remember listening to it when I was living in Russia. They have a few bangers. I just have to go find my dog real quick. She's pouting in the other room. I had to put the cone on her because she kept, she's got a little ear infection and she keeps licking her paws because she's frustrated, I guess. Taking her to the vet tomorrow. Oh, wait, I missed something in the chat. Here we go. Today at work, I had the opportunity to experience something amazing. I screwed my finger with a 6x1 screw and unscrewed it. Ah, what does that even... You mean like through your finger with a screw? Like, that's a wonderful opportunity. Thank you for sharing with the class. I was placing drywall in the ceiling and had my hand on the wrong right on top of the connection point. Ah. And it was 6x1, so it only barely pierced my finger. Ah. Blast off. This sounds like Space Cadet Table. If you've ever been desperate enough to play a game, you've played Space Cadet Table. Okay, 6x1 is gnarly if no matter what, if something goes through your finger, I don't care what size it is, it went through your finger. It's gnarly regardless of the size. I mean, I personally wouldn't want anything going through my finger. But that's just like I guess like a pet peeve of mine. If something goes through my finger, I get irritated about it. Oh man, next time somebody asks me what my favorite video game is, I'm gonna say Space Cadet Table. I can't believe I forgot about that game. The holiest of holies. I don't know what the song is called. It says 2 hours of funky AI generated lo-fi grooves and beats. I was gonna say I would call this track Kazoo City. Or no, Slide Whistle City, sorry. It sounds like a slide whistle, not a kazoo. Kazoos sound fucking weird. This just sounds like somebody going ape on a slide whistle. Look at that. We're an hour in and we only got 2 guys kind of done. That's because it takes longer for me to add details and stuff than it does to just sketch out the basic sketch. Just a little bit of shadow there. Progress. Today it seems to be the word of the day. So what did you change so that erasing doesn't shake the camera now? The rig that's holding the phone is attached to a bookcase that's not touching the desk. So if I shake the desk, it's just what you're seeing is the desk shaking. The camera is not shaking. That's camera shake right there. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it. I'd like to be able to stream from my garage too, because that's where I want to be doing some bigger projects. Next stream title going to be doodling on my private jet. Yeah, I don't know about that. Even if I had the money to buy a private jet, I wouldn't. I would find a more productive way to spend that. If I had enough money to buy a private jet, that would mean I have enough money to like build a recycling center, and I would rather build a recycling center than have a private jet. Because it's like I don't need a private jet, but I go through a lot of LaCroix. I would love to have a recycling center nearby. Just so that I knew all my recyclables were actually getting recycled. As opposed to just going in a landfill. So yeah, if I ever do get to that level, the stream's title will be Doodling Next to My Public Recycling Center. Oh, look at this. Gifting subs to everyone. Holy shit. Nice one, dude. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the bit. I'm a help too. Yeah, see, that one bit, that is the token of generosity. I appreciate that bit. I don't know what bits are for. I honestly, but I I think it's cool that you can like throw them around like stripper tips. thought I had a hole in my shirt. Just read a headline. Scientists are learning loads from medieval latrines. And laughed out loud because I'm a child. They're learning loads, you guys. I love the word loads. But just the headline that scientists are learning loads, like a child learns loads. Whoa, guys, I've learned loads today. My brain is swelling from all the knowledge. Learning loads from latrines. Jesus Christ. That sounds like an Onion article. Nah. It's a ledge, man. Scientists should watch Beebosloth videos. They'd learn so much. Huge loads of knowledge. Yo, what up? Welcome back. Hey, I got 2 bits. Nice. We're in the I mean, look at that. You've given me twice the amount. Nice. Oh, whoa, 69? That is highly inappropriate, but I really approve. $69 is a good number. $69 is the Lord's number. Stan, I need more things to spend all these Beeb coins on. Yeah, I need to set that up. Is there nothing to? Is there just no interesting things to do with those coins? Is that why I gotta set up the sound notifications so it'll at least give people something to do? I mean, just watching nobody comes here for the drawing. People come here to spend the Beeb coin, and if they've got nothing to spend the Beeb coin on, then what the hell is anyone doing here, right? I could put sunglasses on these emojis all day. Yeah, I think the sunglasses thing is probably one of the best things. What's the exchange rate for Beeb coins? Oh, it's bad. There's a Great Depression. It's a grapes of wrath situation. People are eating each other. There's cannibalism. It's the Dust Bowl. Oh, let's see. I can zoom down. Oh wait, let me Oh wait, I didn't do his. I've got 45k. That's worth at least 0.3 Pipsy coin, which is worth about 0.45 ETH, which is about 0.001 Bitcoin, which is about 0.069 of a Karen token. Oh damn, Karen tokens are the rarest. You've got 45k Beebcoin? Fuck, that's... yeah, there's straight up nothing to do with them. Damn. I figured out why nobody's raiding me. I figured it out, guys. It's because, you know, when you go and raid people. Oh, Joyce Rainbow Art. Thank you. You know, when you go and you look at how many people are streaming, they're seeing how many people are watching, and I have way too many people watching, so they're like, that guy doesn't need any help, and that's why I'm not getting raided. Atlas, I've got 23k, so that leaves me with 0.003 Robert coin, which converts to 0.06 BBC, which is about 42,000 US dollars. That's pretty good. I've got infinite Beeb coins, so... Oh, thank you for following from Instagram. I really appreciate it. I was going to say, I don't think a lot of people see the... I don't think a lot of people know that I'm streaming over here. Stan's going to hit us with the pump and dump. I hope that's like some sort of like Bitcoin reference. Yeah, put a skull on it. It's a great name. You could put a skull on anything. There we go. Just wanted to make sure they all have a little bit of shadow. It's when people inject money on the coin and the creators immediately take their money out, so the coin crashes. Pump and dump only slightly less criminal than rug pull. I love how people are perfectly happy making money just ripping other people off. I mean, I don't love that, but it's just like, it's become so normalized. Everybody's like a crook. It's like, cool. Let's just, because money's the only thing that matters. Let's just like sacrifice integrity, morality, everything. Who gives a shit, right? The only thing I know about any of this crap is my new favorite Twitter account, Coin Bros Taking L's. Oh, that's funny. What is this? Ellie Belly 23 is now following. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Most importantly, let's sacrifice a little literal earth so we can run hardware 24/7, 365 to mine monopoly money. Yeah, dude, it's fucking pathetic. People make me sick, man. Instead of going outside or whatever and fucking appreciating what you have, yeah, let's just fucking buy all the most expensive video cards and mine fucking monopoly money that we don't buy anything with. Like, fuck you. Fuck all of you. It's like, it's times like this I wish that hell existed. Alas. Hell exists and it's called Ohio. Oh yeah, I forgot about that hell. Yeah. Oh yeah, in Florida. But yeah, mostly Ohio. Or the fucking South, I don't know. I've heard some pretty terrible people have come out of Ohio. Pretty sure Logan Paul's from Ohio. The Paul bros are from Ohio, but so am I. So it balances out because I'm way cooler than those shitheads. Yeah, I'm not saying everybody from Ohio is terrible. Like, it's just I know that Ohio is kind of a fucking desolate wasteland. In this stream, we support NFTs, cryptocurrencies, big companies, Robert, and Ohio. Yeah, true. We support it all. As long as we can get rich off of it or whatever and buy enough diapers to sustain ourselves when we're in our 80s and 90s. live in Indiana is definitely a more desolate wasteland. And it's not even about the wasteland itself. Yeah, it's just about what you choose to do with your brain at the end of the day. It's like I'm from fucking Siberia, which is the most desolate wasteland on Earth. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from. That being said, I still don't want to go to Ohio. Or Idaho. Or any of the Dakotas. I don't want to go to a lot of places. Instead of making wish lists of places I'd love to travel, I want to start making a list of places I don't want to go. And then just be content staying home. To be fair, the only reason why I said Ohio was because I got stabbed right as I walked out of a tattoo shop in Ohio. Atlas, you seem to attract a lot of bizarre energy. God, who just stabs people? Jesus. If that hadn't happened, I would have said Brazil. Yeah, I've heard some bad things about Brazil. My beloved home country. Is Brazil like super rough? Buddy of mine was in Brazil doing promo stuff for his tabletop game. Apparently he's well loved over there. He went out for a smoke and his guide told him not to leave the light of the street light or bad things would happen to him. Jesus Christ. Sounds about right. So is that why people have such big butts over there? Is that like for self-defense? I thought that was now the big butts are a product of running away from from danger or the police. It's all that glute workout. Oh, we got 3 bits. Thank you, Atlas. Three bits. 3 bits is 3 times more than 1 bit. All I can say is that I'm very grateful for everyone watching. I looked at my earnings or whatever on Twitch. And apparently you only get paid out if you make $100. So after a month and a half of streaming, I've made $43. So I can't get paid out yet because I haven't reached the payout threshold. Oh, dude, yeah, no, these are the... I definitely can't quit my goddamn day job, that's for damn sure. And my day job is this, so... Yeah, I mean, I never really looked into what the... I never looked into like what you can actually make on this platform before, before I started. But I'm guessing that I should have done that just to check. Or just get sponsored like Jesus wants. I don't think Jesus wants me to get sponsored. Or Jesus, either of them. Oh, that's the ladder coming down here. He DM'd you? No, Jesus does want you to get sponsored. He DM'd you. Ah. That's very high tech of him to do so. Did he say who he was thinking I should get sponsored by? I mean, he is Jesus after all. He works in mysterious ways. He said it like this. Oh boy, here we go. He said it like this: "Hey fam, you finna let my boy Stan know he gon' get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and Honey.com." He had a frat boy accent too. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So Raid Shadow Legends and Honey.com. To be honest, if those people reached out, I don't know if I would even take those sponsorships. I've had a lot of people reach out, being like, "Oh, you want your clothes in this store, or do you want your shit sold here?" And I just tell everybody to go fuck themselves. Please get sponsored by HelloFresh or Bomba Socks. Those are actually dope. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends is cancer. No, I am fully aware. Or Blue Chew? I don't even know what that is. Isn't that ED medicine? Oh, erectile dysfunction medicine? Maybe. It's like a Viagra. It's like chewable Viagra. Oh, that's so funny. Phone's gonna die any second. It's still at work. Should have charged more. Shook my head. Oh wait, you don't have a cable? Don't have a charge cable? Anybody at work have a charge cable you can borrow? As in, I should have charged more for the job. Nice. Very nice. You should always charge more for the job. Like that one guy that I rated yesterday. What was it? Mr. Charge $5,000 because it's drawn by him. It's the right attitude right there. I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to go to the thrift store today. I have to go to the bank, take care of some crap. But as a reward, I will go check out the thrift store. Maybe find a new book. Who knows? Or some new silverware. That's always fun to look at, silverware. Or like I found a planer last time, maybe I'll find another tool. Thrift stores like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Or a dope film camera. Dude, you should see how many dope film cameras I have. I have like 3 boxes full of dope film cameras. You want them? I don't even know. Like, I'm currently using 2 of them. And the other like 20 or whatever. Some of them don't work. I mean, some of them do work, some of them don't work. Some of them I don't know if they work. But I've been collecting cameras for years. Thrift stores out. What are thrift stores where you're at like? What do they sell there? Do they not have interesting things? Thrift stores here are just full of sweatpants and old suits people died in, and glass bird figurines and cigarette smoke stained doors. Oh, wow. Phone dead. Bye. Alice, thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. Well, you could always get those glass bird figurines and then shoot them. I don't know. Damn, that does sound boring. Full of sweatpants and old suits people died in? Fuck. So there's no like stuff? There's no like old baseball bats or catcher's armor or things like that? That was nice of Atlas to use the remainder of their battery to be with us here today. I hope no situations arise today where they need their phone urgently. Death clothes. Yeah, there must be some kind of occult ritual you could perform with dead people clothes. Guy kind of reminds me of a Mantis Lord from Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight, sick. They have those like tall dudes. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to remember where I stopped playing. Hollow Knight is so fucking charming. Oh, what's up, Lay? How you doing? Didn't see you there. My room looks like a thrift store. Nice. My room has that look sometimes. My garage looks like a thrift store. All right, well. This is what we got after 2 hours. How many people we got watching here? 5 people. Fucking A. Alright, awesome. It's a bit embarrassing to raid anybody with a party of 5. So I'm not going to. Anyways. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. I gotta go do something else. Alright. Thanks everybody. Bye.